What is going on, everybody? D. Illa here. I'm back after that atrocity of a football game last night. I'm back after like a 2 or 3 week hiatus. Had to take a little break from YouTube because I just felt like I was coming on here saying the same damn thing everybody else was. I'm just regurgitating the same BS information that everybody already knows by now. So I had to take a little break, and I'm sorry I'm back on here after that piss poor display by the New York Giants last night. You know, from top to bottom, defense, offense, coaching, everything from top to bottom. Daniel Jones played horrible. I mean, that was one of the worst games I've ever seen him play. And he's played some bad ones. He's definitely played some bad ones. And you know I'm a guy that has stuck up for Daniel Jones on multiple occasions, but I can't make any excuses for what any of us saw last night. I can't. I'm not even going to attempt to. It is what it is. It is what it is. Obviously, Jason Garrett was just fired. Hopefully, Freddie Kitchens can come in here and try to change the philosophy on offense, and maybe we can start to throw the ball down the field. And maybe that will unlock some of Daniel Jones' potential, if there is any at all. I don't even know at this point. I really don't. But the thing that was so frustrating about last night's game, it seemed like Tampa Bay came out there and did the same thing to us that they did against Washington. They basically had the same game plan against us that they had against the Washington football team. Now, they may have had a couple of reverses here and there. I mean, they ran a reverse to Mike Evans. I mean, I don't know why you would be running a reverse to Mike Evans, but it worked against us. You know, he only gained, 8 or 10 yards on the play, but I don't know why you'd run a reverse to a guy that's 6'5", 235 pounds, and he's not exactly a blazer. But, I mean, like I said, they gained yardage on the play, so it worked that time. But, I mean, they were doing a lot of different things in that first drive that I don't think the Giants were ready for. And after that first drive, it really put the Giants back on their heels, and it seemed like they weren't ready for anything that Tampa was throwing at them. But when Tampa played Washington, the week before, or did Tampa just come off their bye? I can't remember. But the week before that, when they played Washington, you know, Brady was continuously just dumping the ball off to Fournette. I can't even tell you how many times he threw the ball to Fournette in that game. But the difference was Washington was collapsing down to Fournette, and they were stopping him from getting first downs or gaining 4 to 6 yards and putting them in good position to possibly get a first down on that series or that drive. And, the Giants just couldn't do it. I mean, they were leaving the middle of the field open. Gronk was kind of killing them over the middle. And it's just like I really thought this defense would step up, considering Antonio Brown wasn't on the field. You know, Antonio Brown is the straw that stirs the drink when it comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense, and they have been struggling since he's been injured. But even with him out on the field, the Giants just could not stop this team. Could not stop this team. And it's horrible after 2 weeks to prepare for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers, offense that they were going to throw at us in this game. I don't really know what else to say about this. I'm completely disappointed with this team. I just don't know what else to say about it. Daniel Jones had made some boneheaded throws in that game. That interception that he threw. Now, I know he's got a man directly in his face, but, I mean, I don't even know where he was throwing the football on that play. I have no idea where he was throwing the football on that play. Saquon came out. I think Saquon's still injured. Saquon doesn't look like he has the burst that he normally has. It is his first game back, but he just did not look like Saquon to me. And you could see he was limping on the sidelines. I think he may have tweaked his ankle again during the game. And you saw him when he was walking on the sideline. He had a little bit of a limp going. But from the very start, he just didn't seem like he had the burst that he normally has. I don't know if he's completely healthy. I think they brought him back too fast. And I'm kind of surprised. The man's had, a month to recover from a low ankle sprain. And he still isn't back to full strength, it looks like. But, yeah, the secondary played poor. I really thought we had a chance in this game. I actually made a video last night, and I didn't even post it. But, I really liked the way our defense was coming along. And I thought, based on the fact the way that, Bradbury played against Mike Evans in the NFC South in the past, I really thought, if he took him out of play and it was just up to Chris Godwin and Gronk, I really thought this defense had a chance against them. But, Brady just sat back there and picked them apart because there was no pass rush or anything, man. He just sat back there and did whatever he wanted to do, and there was just